Alrighty, I was about to go to sleep, but yeah, I seen all this talk on Facebook about Amber Cole, and me being me, I don't be on Facebook a lot, but when I see everybody talking about it, I want them to know what's going on. So I went in to one of my friends' page, and yeah, I found out who Amber Cole was. Baby girl, what were you thinking? I mean, I'm just gonna be honest. You weren't thinking. You couldn't have been thinking to be, of all places, school, at a basketball game, football game, at the park, cool. At school, no. Wrong place to let a boy influence you to give him head. Because no matter how you want to look at it, you still control, you still have the power and the control to say, hey, I'm going back to class. I'll catch you on a later note or whatever. So I'm not gonna lie, that was beyond stupid, baby. I'm not calling you stupid, but what you did was, it was stupid. I'm gonna be straight real with you. That was a stupid move. Of all places, you let a boy talk you into giving him head at school. Now, I'm 21 years old. At 14, I was still a virgin. I was not thinking about a boy. Am I saying that you're wrong for thinking about a boy? No. What I'm saying is your actions was wrong for how you allowed somebody to influence you to that extent to do something like that at school. That's crazy. But I'm gonna tell you like this: you're not the first person, and I guarantee you won't be the last, to do what you did at school. But you gotta look at it like this: from here on out, you have to defend your name. He gonna be looked at as the top dog, the head dude in charge, because he did what all the other boys were scared to do: get head at school, and he recorded it. No, he didn't have a camera in his hand, but your back was towards the camera. He seen the camera and he did nothing to stop them from recording it. So, in my opinion, that's what he wanted. He wanted it to be recorded. And that's crazy. Like, wow. When I seen it, I was like, oh my goodness. I'm telling you straight up. I said you needed your behind toe up, whoop, beat, and everything else. Because I'm not going to blame your parents, because I don't know your parents. Because parents can do their part, and you just, how the real world is, parents do their part and their kids still grow up and do whatever the heck they want to do. Because you can't watch your child 24/7. But I guarantee you, if you was my child, I would whoop your behind. I'm not going to even lie. I would tear you a new butt. And that's what your parents need to do. Forget taking away your cell phone, your computer, your iPad, all the other foolishness. You need your behind straight up whooped. I don't want to hear no punishment. No, you need your behind whooped. You can't go nowhere. You need your behind whooped. Your parents need to go back to that. You was 2 and 3 and 7 years old. You need to get a belt put to your behind, because that's ridiculous. Because not only did you make yourself look bad, you make your parents look bad. And you got people thinking that your parents haven't taught you nothing. And don't none of us know what your parents done did. And I can guarantee, I don't care what kind of parent is, I guarantee they didn't teach you to go to school to do what you did. No, I don't. I'm not. I can't believe that. I won't believe that. Because you still had the control and the power to go back to the classroom when that topic even came up. But I'm not gonna lie to you, baby. I will whoop your butt. I would whoop it. I'm not even gonna lie. I would beat your behind. You need your behind whooped. But back down to just giving you the real truth. Just know that you will have to defend your name for the rest of your life. This videotape, this little recording, is gonna follow you forever. Even though you graduate high school, make good grades, go to college, get you a good degree, get a good job, the moment you fill out an application and submit it, they're going to ask you, when they see that name, are you the girl? Now it's up to you for you to lie or tell the truth. That's your business. But just know, this is going to follow you. Yeah, it's going to blow over. Cool. But when it comes down to real important stuff in your life, just know that this is going to pop back up. And that's scary, because the world is so cruel. People are cruel, period. But this world is something cold, baby. And even if you get your life straight and you straighten up, this is going to follow you. You think that Facebook and Twitter is bad now? Just wait. The next thing you're going to look up is going to be songs and everything else about you. That's why you got to use your head. Stop thinking about that piece of a twat that's in between your legs. Because at 14, me personally, you ain't got no business thinking about sex. You should still run around thinking boys got cooties. And I'm not just talking about you. I'm talking about all girls that start getting sexually active, from oral sex to actually having physical body, strong intercourse with the opposite sex. And I'm just talking to the girls. I'm talking to the dudes too. You still need to be running around thinking girls got cooties, and girls need to be still running around thinking boys got cooties at 14 years old. I have 2 kids, and I think I would be devastated if I seen my son on camera letting some little girl suck his thing. I really would. And I can imagine how your parents or your grandparents or your aunts or your uncles, whoever is raising you, I can imagine how they feel that their child, their grandchild, their niece is on, not just on camera, but on the internet. Baby, that's worldwide, nationwide. Not just the people in the United States of America can see that this happened at a school. Not your friends down the street. His friends down the street, not the only people that can see this. They didn't post this on the internet. Everybody. That means the folks on the other side of the world can see this. That's scary. And you just gotta think with this up here. Cause what's going on down there in that area in between your legs will get you in trouble. So whenever a dude even come up with the idea of doing something crazy like that at school, honey, tell him to go kick rocks. I'm 21 and I still tell a person to go kick rocks. Crap, I'm married. And before me and my husband got married, I was telling him to go kick rocks when he said something crazy to me. And it doesn't have to always be sexual, but you have to think with dudes, especially these young, baby, I ain't never seen nothing like it. These young folks, and I ain't even that old, but that's just how I talk. These young folks is something serious. Like, who would think that their child in middle school is trying to, as my husband say, tag somebody like that? Like, really? Really? I mean, at school? Like, okay, yeah, we all know kids think about it because that's, you're in puberty. Yeah, fine. Sexual, exploring and all that. Cool, fine, whatever. But school? No, wrong place. You need to be in a classroom somewhere reading a book, learning Spanish 2 or French 2, or doing some algebra 1. That's just crazy. But like I said, you're not the first one, honey. You won't be the last. All I can say is get ready, because you think it's bad now. You gonna have topics out of topics. You gonna be, don't be surprised if that folks start calling you, reporters start calling your house and ask if they can interview you, because yeah, honey, they didn't took it to another level. These boys then put it on the internet where everybody can see it. And I'm not going to say necessarily I feel bad for you, But in a sense, I kind of do, because your character, as a person, your character has been destroyed. This right here has torn your character to pieces. Even if you're not that type of individual, you're not going to be seen as a whore, a trick, a slut, the tramp, bobblehead, everything else you can think of. That's how you're going to be seen now because of this video. And in that sense, I do feel sorry for you, because that may not be your character, but because that's what was betrayed at that moment in time, and that's what they caught on camera, that's what you're going to be known for. And that's sad. It really is. So just know this is going to follow you. And if you ain't never watched Behind the Music with some of the most famous rappers and singers, some of the crazy things they did before they got where they are now, it blew back up in their face after they became famous. All that crazy stuff that they did, stripping and pole dancing and sex tapes that they did with their boyfriends before they became famous, and how all that stuff blew up in their face. But believe me, after this is gonna blow over. You gotta give it time. But you will see it again. I guarantee you, you will see it again. And the best advice I can give you is go get a relationship with God and pray that you can handle it. Because the world is cruel. People are cruel. They will try to push you overboard. And if you don't have no peace of mind and no solid foundation, it will take you out of here. So next time, baby, think with your mind and not what's in between your legs. And I'm gonna tell you right now, this might hurt your feelings, but I'm not trying to hurt your feelings. But you don't know nothing about love. You don't know nothing about being with no dude, because he's not a man. He don't know how to love you. Because if it was real love, or whatever the case, however it led to it being oral sex at school, that's not love. That's not wanting to be with you. That's wanting to exploitate you, to show everybody this is what I can get her to do. So think with your head, baby. Don't never allow no man to have that kind of influence over you to do something that's stupid. Because in reality, it was just plain old stupid. But you're not the first person to do something stupid. But you're a character. You're gonna from here on out, you're gonna have to defend your character. So I'll get in Jesus, baby. Your relationship with God, because you think it's hard right now. Get ready. It's about to get worse. So I hope you can handle it. I hope you take my advice and run with it. And I'm gonna pray for you, honey, because your character has truly been destroyed. And once it's on the web, even if you do delete it, it's some folks who then saved it in their phone, then saved it on their computer. It can get right back on there. So I'm gonna pray for you, and I pray that God, take you in his arms and love on you, because I can imagine how much you're crying or whatever. I don't know what you putting on your Facebook, on your Twitter, defending yourself, or if you're acting all hard, but in all reality, all women know another woman. We emotional. So when things are said about us, our feelings are hurt. So I pray God strengthens you and wrap you in his arms. So just think next time before you do such a stupid thing. Not over no boy. Not over no boy. No nappy head little boy who can't do nothing for you at all. And who probably got his little whatever he got from you and went and bragged about it to everybody else before it even hit the internet. So baby, just think. Just think. Gotta pray for our young folks. Something serious. So that is all my opinion is on it. My reaction to the Amber Cole situation. Baby girl, keep your head up. I pray to get better for you.